Hello, Big Mocker. My name's Andrew Gillen. I just like to say it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for your time. My project is a movie, and the title of it is Prosperity Falls. Big Mocker, I want you to picture in your mind Sleepy Hollow meets Lake Placid. Now, our first main character is protagonist John Roush. Now, John Roush's parents were killed when he was 6 years old on a camping trip in a national forest in Pennsylvania. Now, the reports say that it was most likely a bear attack, and that John just, was lucky to survive not getting attacked. But John, even from the time he was 6, believes it was something different. He believes his parents were killed by Sasquatch or Bigfoot. Now, because of John's parents' death, he had to grow up in an orphanage raised by nuns. And now, because he had this crazy obsession with animals of the unknown, a lot of kids laughed at him. A lot of kids made fun of him. He was kind of a awkward outcast growing up. But John eventually channeled this energy into becoming a cryptozoologist, and he's been a cryptozoologist for about 10 years now. But he's on his last leg. He's kind of every opportunity he's had to capture Sasquatch. It's always we have a scene in the movie where he's chasing down Sasquatch, tackles him down, hits him with a trank gun, and ends up being some high school kid, local kid or whatever, and he ends up getting in trouble by the local sheriff or whatnot. So the whole town just kind of laughs at him, makes fun of him. So John's really on his last leg until he gets the assignment for Prosperity Falls. Now, our other character, our antagonist character, is Dick Richards. Now, Dick Richards is a career politician. He is the town mayor of Prosperity. His family, he's from one of the oldest families from that town. They pretty much own everything. He owns all the local businesses. He owns all the shops. Everyone pretty much answers to Dick Richards in the town. And Dick kind of runs things the way he wants to run them.
Here's the thing, Big Mocker. Dick Richards here. This is the man you should have sat down with originally to talk this over with. Here's the thing. Andy, he's a good enough kid, but, when it comes to business, he knows squat. Okay? That's why you're talking to me, Big Mocker. Now, here's the thing. Oh, Andy will be okay. It's like old Dick always says. Hey, if you're gonna fall down and land on your face, roll over. Because if you could see up, you could get up.
Now, the inner conflict for both of them they're kind of underdogs. They're kind of losers in the beginning at what they do, and a lot of people find it weird. Especially being a cryptozoologist, a lot of people find that profession kind of weird. And paranormal detectives, especially since in the beginning of the film, what you'll see John Roush he fails, and everyone's just kind of laughing at him because he believes that there is this, unknown creature out there lurking in the woods, taking lives. But it ends up just being, people in suits, dressed up like Sasquatch. And then with the Carolina Paranormal Girls, their opening scene with them is them actually doing a ghost hunt in a house, and it ends up being, a raccoon. So they're actually going to team up and go to the town of Prosperity and tackle this mystery together. Now, they don't know each other before they get there, but when they get there, they eventually cross paths and bump into each other. And the conflict with them is each one will feel the other's occupation and what they do is kind of silly. And what will happen is they'll actually figure out that they need each other more than they think to solve this mystery. So they're actually going to have to team up, work together as a team, respect one another, as colleagues in the field, and work together to really solve this mystery. And what I like about in Act 3, what we're going to do is we're going to end it with what I like to call kind of a Scooby-Doo ending, you know. We're going to have the antagonist, Dick Richards, is actually the one doing all these, you know, heinous crimes because he's actually illegally dumping toxic waste from one of his factories. And just a few of the townspeople happen to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. And Dick uses the local folklore, local legend of the town being cursed to his advantage on getting rid of these people. And you know, at the very end, you know, we'll have Dick Richards. You know, I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you, you know, meddling kids. Kind of ending kind of like something you'd see in a Scooby-Doo movie. Now, Big Mocker, I had a few ideas on who to utilize for the production of this film, and I was thinking we should talk to Blumhouse Productions. They're a multimedia group, and they've actually pioneered a new model of studio filmmaking which enables them to produce high-quality, micro-budget films. You probably know Blumhouse. They did Paranormal Activity. I also have a director in mind. His name is Steve Miner. Now, you've probably seen some of his work. He worked on, he was the director for Friday the 13th, Part 2, Part 3. He did the movie House, and he did the movie with Mel Gibson, Forever Young, as well as Lake Placid. Now, Big Mocker, our target market, the people that we're looking for, that we're targeting for this film, that we expect are going to go see this film, are people that watch ghost hunting shows. You know, the ghost hunters on TV. People that are into Paranormal Activity, you know, people that are into the unknown. Big Mocker, I have some figures here that I actually just looked up yesterday, literally before this meeting. And on average, ghost hunter shows average 1.7 million viewers. Paranormal Witness shows is 1.47 million viewers, and Ghost Adventurers is 1.3 million per season. This is our target market. This is the market that we're going after. And you're looking at close to 5 million die-hard viewers that are going to want to see this film. So your initial $1 million investment, you're looking at a return on investment of $40 million. You're looking at least...
There's the thing. Andy said he'd get you $40 million. You stick with old Dick, I'll get you $80 million. Guaranteed.
That's going to gross $40 million. Minimum. Big Mocker, I believe this project is unique. And the reason it's so unique is because I don't believe anybody's taken a film or a project like this with a cryptozoologist as one of the main protagonists, and then 3 female leads as paranormal detectives, thrown them together, put them in a backwaters town of Prosperity where they, you know, are running around, going on ghost hunts, looking for Sasquatch, and really kind of poking fun at each other's professions in the beginning, then having to come together in order to solve this case, when the whole time it turns out that it's the town mayor just trying to protect, you know, his factories and his way of life from dumping waste. So I think the project is unique in that aspect. And I also believe the project needs to be done because I think there's a lot of, you know, Paranormal Activity and Ghost Hunters, these shows, and the target market of people that want to see these things, they're wanting these films. They're wanting to go to theaters to see these films. The market's there. The people that want to buy the tickets are there. What's not there is this film. And that's why I believe that you'll make a smart decision by investing in me as well as the project. Big Mocker, it's been a pleasure meeting with you, and I'm looking forward to working with you. Thanks. It's been a pleasure, sir. Have a good day.